Well, I guess I have to come back. You got me back, motherfucker. And you might say, well, who brought you back, William? Or should I say, pissed off movie asshole? You know who brought me back? Motherfucking Pennywise from It Chapter 2. That's today's episode. And I have a refreshing A and here. And yes, people consider me a knockoff of Angry Video Game Nerd. I don't care. He does review of videos. Yes, he does review of movies, but I just movies. I either they're terrible or it's a handle. So consider this new episode a pissed off movie asshole. And it's It Chapter 2. Or at least in 2019, that is. Now, on the other hand, there's a lot of things that could have been dealt in this movie without it going into too much detail. Like, why the fuck did they have to make what's his name so nasty and vulgar towards his own daughter? I mean, in the 1990 miniseries, he just abused her by slapping her in the face and being controlling. But in the remake, I think he was like sexually abusing her, I guess. That's what I was getting, but yeah. But in part two, you found out he lived. You found out that that one bastard lived. What is his name? Even though you thought he died in the first movie, but he didn't. And that is Henry fucking Bowser. Oh, I'm sorry, Henry Bauer. Sorry, Bowser. Shut the fuck up, Bowser. Get out of here. Okay, calm down. Sorry about that. That's the cute kitty. As I was saying, Henry Bauer, he's like a fucking prick. But the one that played him in the movie is actually a nice guy, from what I heard. And whenever he did scenes where he had to bully them, he always made sure they were okay. And he always had to like calm them down and tell them that, that's not what he really thinks of them. And he was just making sure they were nice. But okay. I just didn't like it like part one. I didn't like both of them at all. Why? Because I grew up with the miniseries. The miniseries was good. The damn remake, but compared to the 1990 movie, the 1990 movie was both funny and scary. And it kind of felt like it was kind of like a kid's horror movie. It kind of felt like it was a horror movie made for kids. That's what it kind of felt like. The original It felt like. Because, it had, elements of, like, it was trying to make it a family horror movie, but it wasn't. Even though it didn't play in theaters, it was released direct to TV, and it was a TV movie. It was a miniseries. Supposedly there was 3 parts or something like that, but there was only 2 parts. Unless they were going to make 3 parts. I know Rose Red is supposedly a 3-part movie, but I'm not even talking about Rose Red yet because that's not going to get a pissed off movie asshole review. But I already did a regular review of Rose Red. You can go check that out. Just search my channel for Rose Red, okay? Okay. But anyways, this movie here, It Chapter 2, it didn't do it for me. I'd rather stick to the miniseries from 1990. It was better, it was good, and it was more tame. I mean, at least you didn't see Georgie getting his fucking arm ripped off like he did in the fucking remake. But anyways, the movie itself, it was okay. It could have been way better. I didn't care for it. And to me, it was just a clusterfuck of a movie. Like really, like how? And I understand, I guess, supposedly Richie's gay and Eddie was also gay supposedly, but I guess Stephen King allowed it because I guess he didn't mention it in the book that he was gay or some shit like that. But anyways, whatever. Yeah. But on the other hand, there is some deep scary undertones to this movie. And the one scene I didn't like was when they beat up the gay guy and then they threw him over the bridge and Pennywise killed him. That scene pissed me off. That, and from what I heard, the director actually felt really horrible for making that scene. And let's not forget, Stephen King has a cameo in the movie. From what I heard, Stephen King was actually okay with with this movie, 1 and 2. Like I said, I didn't care for them, but other things that had happened in it. A director is played by the late great um, uh, Peter Malkovich, I think is his name. Is that his name, Peter Malkovich? Is it Peter Malkovich or John Malkovich? No, John Malkovich is the bad guy from Con Air, I think. Peter Malkovich is the director. Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know how the hell his one movie got a G rating. Yeah, he has a G-rated movie out. Well, Barbara Streisand and Paul, the guy that passed away a couple years ago, Paul something, the one that was engaged to Farrah Fawcett, him. Yeah, he was also in it, and that movie is rated G. Like, how the fuck did that movie get a G rating? I'm not talking about that right now. But anyways, I guess it wasn't that bad, I guess. But anyways, yeah, and it's still rated G today, which is weird. And I did add that to my Amazon wish list of regular movies. I don't know why. I just did. But anyways, let's just get back into this. The horror movies, well, Chapter 2, I didn't care for it. I thought it was it overdid some things. Now, yeah, there were some cool moments, like the statue coming to life and scaring the hell out of what's his name? Oh god, what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Richie. Yeah, and he scared the hell out of Richie. And then Richie's like, yeah, and he's like, then he looks up and it's just gone. You're like, what the fuck? Now that scene was pretty tight. That scene was pretty cool. But on the other hand, it's not good. I didn't care for it. Even though Bill Skarsgård did do a good job as Pennywise, a lot of fans didn't like the new It. They didn't like the new Crow movie. So it's kind of weird that he played a bad guy in It, but played a good guy in The Crow. And The Crow had nothing to do with the original film. And it just was based on whatever they wanted to base on it. Well, anyways, I didn't care for that Crow movie. I haven't even seen the fourth Crow movie. I only seen 1, 2, and 3. I haven't even seen the fourth one. Not counting that piece of shit remake. I refuse to watch that piece of fucking garbage. I've seen the trailers for enough to know that it's a fucking shitty film that needs to be shit on and someone needs to take a dump on that fucking movie. Yeah, but anyways, enough with that. It Chapter 2 doesn't deserve that much hate, but if you hate it or love it, that's up to you. If you like it, okay, that's fine. You can like it. If I hate it, I hate it. I mean, remember, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Remember that. So if you like this movie, that's okay. And just remember to next time when I review that remake of that one movie, Pet fucking Cemetery, I'll let you guys know. Until next time, I'm William L. Jackson Jr. Until next time, my maniacs, this has been the Pissed Off Movie Asshole. Word.